All right, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I just could not let these bimbos get away with the disrespect that they did that entire time my president of the United States of America was talking. I am still on these bimbos, y'all. The bimbo award goes to all them bimbos that was in pink in the entire uh Democratic Party. Okay. Bimbo award goes to every last one of them. They got it that night. I hope, because I'm shining light on the fuckery. At the end of the day, I am shining light. This is getting the truth out. This is pure evil. I don't give a damn how much y'all dislike this man. Y'all had time once again to show and prove the people a different view, a different way of things. And y'all sit here and prove us right. The reason why we voted for Trump in the first place came November 5th. Y'all just keep proving to us why we made the right choice. I'm sorry. For y'all to be disrespectful not only to the victims who have lost loved ones, to the illegals, to that past administration that y'all had something to do with, to show the disrespect, to not clap, stand, or nothing for these people just goes to show y'all how much cold-hearted with no souls you evil devils look like. If a devil was a person, it'd be them. I'm sorry. Because just pure evil. DJ Daniel, the one, brain cancer. Not one of y'all stood up or clapped. I'm sitting here just like, damn, if that's the case, if y'all was just going to sit there because they was already coming in there with the fuckery, because look what they got on, y'all. Movement for women. But every last one of them voted for men to still beat up women in women's sports. Come on now, make it make sense. Yeah, I'm on them. I'm on them. And I'm not the only one on them. Because they need to be called out. Y'all quick to call Trump out and his administration when something happens going. I'm calling y'all out. I'm calling y'all out. Because that was mad disrespectful. And if that was the case, y'all, you know, if y'all didn't really want to be there, and I know, you know, Congress, you know, they had to be there or whatever, get them seats up to like people, MAGA people who really want to be there. Okay, because them seats could have been easily filled with people who are actually fooling with Trump and actually loving and excited about what he's done in these past 40-something days. 40 days and 40 nights. But so we own them, y'all. So here it is. Okay, so I'm finna tell y'all this because we finna go on to something. Let me tell you how pure and evil people really are. And God do not like ugly. I'm telling you that. You reaping them bad seeds and they gonna sow up. So be careful of what seeds you are planting because it's gonna get you. Now that's just real. Second of all, real quick, I want to say thank y'all to all of y'all, all my new subscribers. Thank y'all to my day ones. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I was on my way to put in, 85K, and I see that my subscribers jumped up to 86. I'm like, oh, dang, I'm having to put 87K now. Shoot, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all too. Okay. Anyway, y'all, we finna get into it. So Trump makes 13-year-old child with cancer an honorary Secret Service agent. I just want y'all to watch this because this is where it all started. Check it out.
Joining us in the gallery tonight is a young man who truly loves our police. His name is DJ Daniel. He is 13 years old, and he has always dreamed of becoming a police officer. But in 2018, DJ was diagnosed with brain cancer. The doctors gave him 5 months at most to live. That was more than 6 years ago.
But God. But God. And y'all seen a few clapping, right? Just a few clapping, but they ain't standing up or nothing. You see a few little ones clap, but the majority of them was just dry. Check it out.
That time, DJ and his dad have been on a quest to make his dream come true, and DJ has been sworn in as an honorary law enforcement officer. Actually, a number of times. The police love him. The police departments love him. And tonight, DJ, we're going to do you the biggest honor of them all.
Come on.
I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service.
Come on. Oh, yeah, you. Oh, this is epic. I love it. Look. Now watch this. Oh my God, I almost cried. Good job. Oh, look at it.
Thank you, DJ.
Oh, see ya. But we not finished, okay? So, I'm really sick of this fake news media. The ones that we found out, Doge, Elon, let's be exact, found out that they are some of the medias that has been getting some of this funding, this money getting paid to tarnish Trump and his whole administration, y'all. And this particular fake news channel is MSNBC. I'm so sick of them. I cannot wait for these places to just shut the hell down. I do not understand why they are still on air. Any of them. This is coming straight from Nick Sorto. What the F? An MSNBC host just said she hopes 13-year-old cancer patient DJ Daniel doesn't kill himself from having to deal with Trump supporters. How fucking, excuse my French, y'all, and excuse it because I don't curse like this, but when it comes to stupid people like this pisses me off. These people are genuinely sick in the head, beyond disgusting. Like, America did just not watch the entire Democrat Party, including y'all, sit like freaking idiots, salty, the entire time. Y'all are genuinely sick and disgusting. Y'all are. Let me make that clear. It pisses me off. No, don't know. If you sit here and if you are really a part of this mess, y'all all need to turn yourself into a mental institution together. Like, real talk. If y'all are a part of this type of bullying, sickness, this is disgusting. We seeing it with our own eyes, and some of y'all are still just like, we don't care. We don't care. Y'all need to turn yourself into a mental institution. That's it. Together. Go hold hands and go turn yourself in. Because this is sick. Let's get into it.
I think this was a lesson in finding one thing that you let yourself feel. And I let myself feel joy about DJ. And I hope he's alive for another
Pee-wee, of course,
95 years, right? And I hope he lives the life he wants to live. He wants to be a cop. He knows what he wants to do. And maybe when you have childhood cancer, that crystallizes for you. And I hope he has a long life as a law enforcement officer. But I hope he never has to defend the United States Capitol against Donald Trump's supporters. And if he does, I hope he isn't one of the 6 who loses his life to suicide. And I hope he isn't one who has to testify against the people who carried out acts of seditious conspiracy and then live to see Donald Trump pardon those people. So I think this was a lesson in finding one thing.
This bimbo. I want to say something else, but I'm going to censor myself and say bimbo. Fire her. Fire her. This is sick. This is disgusting. This is considered a threat. Like, y'all that sick? These people are really that sick. Trump supporters, like, y'all really that sick? Y'all, let's keep it moving. Anywho, coming from cyber_trailer, simple and clear. DJ Daniel gives the only life advice we will ever need, and he showed us all we need to know. Gratitude, love, embrace. Love lived DJ Daniel, y'all. Let's get into it.
Thanks for running out. And that's when God calls you home. You never know.
Hang on, y'all. That was such a touching moment. If you didn't have tears, I don't know. If y'all did not have tears, hang on.
I'm gonna keep on going until my gas tanks run out. And that's when God calls you home. You never know when God's gonna call you home. I'm gonna keep on going until my gas tanks run out. And that's when God calls you home. You never know when God's gonna call you home.
Angel, 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 angel. God got a purpose on your life. God got a purpose on his life. Y'all heard it said 6 years ago. He's still standing. You got a purpose, y'all. Beautiful. Keep fighting a good fight. Keep fighting a good fight. We're going to keep fighting with you. All right, y'all. I'm just showing y'all. We going down the train, and it was a lot more victims involved in this fuckery with these we support women contradiction folks. Same people that we support women power and all this other type of stuff. Same people that want men to fight women. And I'm going to keep on saying that. Because these are the same folks that's voting against y'all, the people of the United States. They don't care about y'all. This is my favorite part of the night. DJ Daniels high fives Jason Hartley after Jason just learned he got accepted to West Point, y'all. Check it out. Trump doing big things for these folks.
I'm pleased to inform you that your application has been accepted. You will soon be joining the Corps of Cadets.
Congratulations. Aww. Boom, let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. Man, forget y'all. Y'all can't talk. Y'all can't say ish about my president. And y'all can't tell me nothing. I don't want to hear shit. Okay, nothing. We got a dope president, man. We got a dope ass president. For real, y'all. We got a dope president. All right. Dear Lake and Riley, American will never forget you. I'm talking about y'all. They ain't stand up for nobody.
Last year...
Look.
Brilliant 22...
Look at her in the back. Look at her. Right here. Look.
A brilliant 22-year-old nursing student named Laken Riley, the best in her class, admired by everybody, went out for a jog on the campus of the University of Georgia. That morning, Laken was viciously attacked, assaulted, beaten, brutalized, and horrifically murdered. Laken was stolen from us by a savage illegal alien gang member who was arrested while trespassing across Biden's open southern border and then set loose into the United States under the heartless policies of that failed administration. It was indeed a failed administration. He had then been arrested and released in a Democrat-run sanctuary city, a disaster, before ending the life of this beautiful young angel. With us this evening are Lakin's beloved mother, Allison, and her sister, Lauren.
Yes. Man. This is something, y'all.
Last year, I told Lakin's grieving parents that we would ensure their daughter would not have died in vain. That's why the very first bill I signed into law as your 47th president mandates the detention of all dangerous criminal aliens who threaten public safety. Very strong, powerful act.
Come on, Trump. Come on. Look out for your people. Look at them. Look at them, y'all.
It's called the Lakin-Riley Act. So Allison and Lauren, America will never, ever forget our beautiful Lakin Hope Riley.
Real talk. Yes. Man, I love our president, man. It got to a point, y'all, because I watched the whole 2 hours. It got to a point where they just stopped putting it on that side. Like, they literally kept putting it on the Republican side at one point in time. It's just like, okay, we're not getting nothing out of these bimbos in here. Another one, y'all. Here we go. She lost her daughter to illegal. 12-year-old at that. And they just sat there.
It's great to have you back. I think so much of you, and I've spoken to you a number of times, and I had you and your dad on this program with Senator Ted Cruz. How did you feel, number one, when you got this great honor for your very brave daughter, and what did you think of the Democrats?
It was truly an honor, a very surreal feeling to be sitting in that area to remember the life that Jocelyn had. I found it very cowardly that a lot of the Democrats didn't stand, didn't clap, didn't do
And this is the full clip, y'all, of what she felt.
anything to support anything that Donald Trump is trying to do as president to make this country better. It was very shameful to the Democrats.
I mean, this is your precious 12-year-old girl. And I looked at Lakin Riley's mom, and she's tearing up and she's fighting back tears. And we see this 13-year-old young man who became a member of the Secret Service with Sean Curran tonight, that new head of the Secret Service, which was a really special moment. This young man makes it into West Point tonight. All these incredible Americana optics that anybody with a heart, mind, body, and soul would love. Mm-hmm. Your little daughter fought off these brutal, vicious, vile, evil attackers. I can't even imagine how she did. And I know, well, my faith tells me I know where she is, and I know you will be with her again. But if they can't stand and applaud you and stand up for the right of innocent people like your daughter, what does that party stand for? I found it repulsive.
Yes.
They don't stand for anything humane. They don't stand for us as citizens. They don't stand for our security. They don't stand for honorable things that we need in this country.
Look at it's just look at them bimbos.
Disgraceful to us
look
as U.S. citizens that those are the people that we have here in Congress and House and Senate. It's disgusting.
I don't think you ever thought you'd be involved in politics. I don't think you ever thought you'd lose your daughter. But I think now you probably have a good sense of how politics works here. How many times, for example, have you met and spoken with Donald Trump? And did you ever hear from Joe Biden and Kamala Harris?
I have met and spoken with President Donald Trump several times, and every time has been very humane, very fatherly, very caring, compassionate. And I've heard zero effort, zero of anything from the Biden-Harris administration.
We ain't surprised.
Yeah, not one
not
time. They
surprised.
never picked up a phone call. How, you know, people can only try to imagine what you feel and being in your position. You never overcome something like this, do you?
No,
Nope.
the pain doesn't go away. The hole doesn't fill. It just, you learn to deal with it more. But I am clinging on to my faith in Christ and Jesus, and He is who's getting me through with His strength.
Amen.
Amen, Alexis. We're praying with you and for you and for your daughter. Thank you so much for being with us. Now
Thank you
tonight,
so
the
much.
president's. Thank you. The president's address covered a lot of important topics.
Yeah, y'all. Oh, she's right about that, though. That void, that hole will not be filled or anything, because my father passed when I was 5, and I still grieve him on him. Like, you never stop grieving. It never stops. If somebody says it does, they're lying to you. It never stops. Ever. All right, y'all. So we finna get back on these bimbos, okay? Let's put the light. Since they wanted the light on them yesterday, I'm finna shine it on them. Light them up. Peyton McNabb. Last night, I thought that the pink suits and everyone matching was cute. But the day before zero, Democrats voted for the protection of women and girls, okay? They could be more anti-woman, and frankly, they're anti-America. By my boy, Benny Johnson, y'all. Let's dive into it because I'm confused. I am confused, okay?
I wonder where they think they are with the American public on this issue. You'll see them in the audience, as you saw firsthand. These Democrats, congresswomen who showed up in pink specifically to protest President Trump's policies on women. As this is happening, we've got new polling from the New York Times on biological males in women's sports. And Peyton, when asked about thinking about transgender female athletes, meaning athletes who were born male and then choose to be female and participate in women's sports, only 18% think that should be allowed. Nearly 80% of respondents say that should not be allowed. So why do they think, Democrats, think that they're speaking for the people on this issue by protesting fairness in women's sports?
Once again, the Democrats have proven how out of touch they really are. I mean, like you said, 80% of the country agrees with this across all party lines. So for them to be willing to die on this hill just to push this agenda is absurd. And last night, I thought that the pink suits and everyone matching was real cute when, of course, the day before, zero Democrats voted for the protection of women and girls.
Come on.
And then zero Democrats stood and applauded when I was getting recognized for my injury because, like Riley said, I mean, they couldn't be more anti-woman. And frankly, they are anti-American. They really embarrassed themselves all night. And it was honestly sad to see. But I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not.
Come on with it. Them bimbos. Man, I'm sick of them folks. They all, look, it's a place that y'all all can sit and join each other in. And I ain't going to say it on here. I'm going to let y'all figure that out in the comment section. Ooh, it's going to be nice and hot, too. I'm telling you that right now. Coming from my girl, Just Jen RX, y'all, at Just Jen RX. Y'all make sure y'all go follow her. Because when I tell you, baby, she is a true MAGA. She's a true MAGA. If you ain't following my girl by now, go follow her now. If you got an X, that is at Just Jen RX. Let's get into it, y'all. I want to hear what she got to say.
Last night, all of the Democrat women, as if they could even define that word, they wore pink in solidarity for women's rights against Donald Trump, of course. But since Donald Trump has taken office, not only did he expand access to IVF, but he also signed the very first thing that he did in office was sign the Laken Riley Act, which, let me remind you that 158 Democrats, including the ones in this picture wearing pink for women's rights, they voted against deporting illegals who commit sex crimes against women and children, and if they were to unalive a woman or a child, these Democrats for women's rights voted against deporting said criminals.
Hmm.
They also just voted to keep biological men in women's sports.
Wow.
You're all for women's rights, but your voting history speaks for itself and says otherwise. And
Facts.
what I really wanted to talk about
Come
here
on.
and express my gratitude to the Democratic Party, which is not so democratic anymore. You're literally in Wisconsin voting to take the word mother away and replace it with inseminated persons.
You got me messed
They're
up.
also against
You got me
women
messed up.
exercising their Second Amendment rights.
Boy, sit down.
So they're all for women's rights, especially when it comes to terminating a pregnancy. Doesn't matter if it's male or female. Don't matter at all. You're all about that. Even up to the day of birth. Nice. This one here, that's Rashida Tlaib. She's all about women's rights, except if you're an Israeli. And then here's Sarah McBride, and I don't know who the fuck this lady is.
With that purple hair.
She's all for Sarah here entering women's bathrooms.
Oh.
Even though Sarah has a dang-a-lang.
Ew.
And here they are
Sarah.
virtue signaling away before Trump addressed Congress. Like, we're all about women's rights. Women's rights. Women's rights. But you couldn't even stand up when President Trump honored Laken Riley and Jocelyn Ungary.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it.
Okay.
What a shame. So it's about time you retire the word democratic, because there ain't nothing democratic about the Democrats these days.
Facts.
So let's cap things off. And I do have to mention real quickly the absolute ignorance of the Democrats last night just proved how out of touch they are with not only reality, but how out of touch they are with the American people. There was not a dry eye in my house anyways when I watched President Trump honor DJ Daniel by giving him an honorary Secret Service badge. But I watched as Democrats sat there mean-mugging President Trump when he honored Laken Riley, when he honored Jocelyn Nungare, when he honored DJ, when he honored a widower, a widow of a fallen police officer who now is a single mother. They sat there like this. And then Al Green of Texas. How disgusting.
Bimbo.
That he couldn't just sit down and show America that the Democrats and the Republicans can work together for the American people. You couldn't do that. You shook your cane and acted like a madman, and your ass got kicked out.
Booted out of there.
Kicked out. And then Jasmine Crockett, she put on a video yesterday like, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to interrupt President Trump. Yeah. Really? Because when I saw the camera pan over to you, Jasmine Crockett shit, I literally watched you go, oh shit. You sat down.
And
you know,
hold on, Just Jen, because it's the saying that some of them got up and walked off around his speech. Y'all, if you watch that entire thing, they did not get up and walk off. Well, to my understanding, what I seen, them people in the pink and Jasmine, all them, they were still sitting down. They didn't get up until after this man finished. But I don't know how true that is when they walked out. I didn't see it in the video, and I watched the entire 2-hour video. I didn't see them walk out. If they did, I don't know when they did, but it looked like they stayed until the show was over. Anywho, go on, get back to it, Just Jen.
Enough of the childish antics. Enough of celebrating every other country but America. If you are not about America first, you don't deserve to be in the federal government at all.
Period.
At all. And you guys, I can't stress this enough. Not only are presidential elections extremely important,
yes,
but those midterms are, the primary elections are. If you have never voted primary, you better start, and you better start looking at their voting records.
Yes.
Because I will never vote for people who are against protecting women and children. And these Democrats are all for putting pornography in the hands of children. They're all for sexualizing children. They're all for transitioning children. And they ain't about protecting women and children.
Period.
They don't want men to be masculine. Oh no, they want you to be sissies, beta males. And since Trump took office, President Trump took office, our enlistment numbers are skyrocketing again. Well, maybe, just maybe, because we have alpha males running our military now instead of men in dresses.
Let's go.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Thank you, boo. Period. Stop playing with her. Go follow her. Just Jan, y'all. That is just Jen RX on X. Okay. That's my girl. Love it. And I'm going to leave this right here, y'all. Y'all know we got to get a laugh. I thought this was funny. Did he kick you out too? Yeah. Thought he was finna go in with a moving cane that he don't even use. No. F around and find out you got your tail kicked up out of here. Okay? And after that happened, y'all, there were no more boos. They got right, because this crazy thing is the haters want to be in there. They got to see this man's every move. They hate him so bad, but they got to see his every move. He was sitting there by himself thinking he was finna have a movement, have people like rooting with him. Yeah, they was trying to boo him and stuff like that, but that stopped immediately after he got kicked the hell out. F around and find out. Stop playing with President Trump. Stop playing with this man's name. Stop playing with this man's administration. And stop disrespecting him, saying he has not done anything thus far. And please, y'all, inflation is high. A lot of stuff is high. All these tariffs is out here and all this other type of stuff. It will make sense towards the end. Okay? Get this man some time to smooth some stuff out. Do y'all know how much stuff he had to fix within the past 40-something days? Chill. He did a lot in 40-something days. This man still got 4 years. Chill out. Y'all think he was supposed to walk in and something supposed to just happen just like that? This takes time when you clean up somebody else's mess. So chill out. Okay? Chill out. Give my boy some time. All right? They gonna get it. Chill. Just be appreciative of what he has done thus far. Okay? Like he stated before, America's back, and this is only the beginning.